today, as you see in the title, there is a huge announcement. Thrive, who you know I've worked for almost 5 years now, four and a half solid years, and it's been a huge blessing in my life. It accounts for at least a third of my income overall, and not to mention at least a third of my food storage. So it's a win-win situation, whether I earn the food free or I just add it to my food rotation. And every spring and usually every fall, they have a sale. Well, the spring sale has finally been announced, and I'm getting this to you maybe a day late, but not really, because that will start on the 19th of April, 2022. It's going to go through the 25th. Now, if you're a consultant like myself, you can shop a day early. You can shop on the 18th. So it's open to new consultants as well as existing consultants on the 18th. I will be placing my order for the month on the 18th and getting into all the deep discounts. So how much is the discount? Between 25 and 50% off. Now, that means if you're a regular delivery customer, and it's 25% off, that's all it is, because you're already getting 15% discount across the board if you're in my deliveries. So if you aren't, if you want to be a one-time customer, no problem. Know though that if you sign up for the delivery, if you spend $100, you're going to get free shipping, and that's 12%. That's what they add on to your order for shipping. So it makes sense to go ahead. Who can't use an extra $100 worth of groceries in their long-term food storage and or their rotation? Because I rotate out of that cabinet with the veggies that I rotate all the time. And I have another cabinet full of fruits that I rotate. And that reminds me, I need to grab some for snacks at work. So a sweet snack is always wonderful. So this month, let me go over really quick, and these are the things I'm going to be adding to my list. First off, instant milk. That is 50% off. 50% off instant milk. Okay. And it's some of the best instant milk. It's so good, and it's so easy to have on hand. I just mix up, like at the beginning of the week, I'll mix up a quart mason jar full. I've got it in the fridge. It doesn't go bad. Typically I don't buy milk. And so this works out really good for me. Instant milk. So instead, Pantry can is only $7.80. And I'm looking at the sales flyer right now on my laptop. So 50% off. So let's see, tomato powder. Wonderful product. All it is tomato powder. It's literally the tomatoes dried and powdered. You can make tomato paste, tomato juice, tomato sauce, anything you do. There's no seasoning in it, so it's up to you how you season it. It makes some of the best pizza sauce on the planet. It's so good, and it's so easy to do. And I'll tell you another thing I really like to do with it, and that's to make ketchup. You can make sugar-free ketchup that is wonderful. The tomato powder is phenomenal. Or just make a quick bowl of tomato soup. All right, so tomato powder is 40% off. Yes. So a Pantry can is $11.03. Not too bad. Or you can buy these in 10 packs. Like the milk, instead of being $147.59 for a 10 pack, those Pantry cans, it's $73.80. That's what I'll be buying, is the 10 pack of or maybe I'll just get a couple family size. No, I'm going to do all Pantry cans because I can donate some of that too when it comes time for the food bank. I typically will donate some of the staples that the food bank can use in their cooking. So anyways, okay, so instant milk, I'm just making my list here in my head. So tomato powder, you can get a 10 pack for $101.93. You've already met your shipping, and there you go. Next on the list is green beans. Green beans are wonderful, and those are $11.05 for a Pantry can, or $28.62 for a number 10 can, 30% off. So mushrooms, also one of my very favorite staples in the cabinet, and that I have to have those at all times. Those are 30% off. those are on my list. Check and check. So I order $150 a month because I typically hit silver in the ranking for as a consultant. But hopping on board as a consultant, and I would love to have you on my team, hopping on board, the only obligation you have to thrive, to get your commission and all your discounts, is to order $50 a month. And when I first started, I did not take that, I didn't add that to my grocery bill. I incorporated it. Does that make sense? So that's how I do it now. $150 of my monthly grocery bill is Thrive right off the bat. So mushrooms are going into my rotation. 30% off mashed potatoes. 25% off blackberries. And these blackberries are wonderful to use them as a snack, or I like to throw them into yogurt. You don't really even have to refresh them. Just mix them into your yogurt in the morning. By lunchtime, everything is ready to go. It's wonderful. Okay, yogurt, strawberries, they're 25% off. Another yogurt special, and or I'll take them and crush them up a little bit and make a cream cheese icing for cupcakes with that strawberry. And you can add a little bit of the lemonade mix that Thrive has to that and make a strawberry lemonade icing. It is so good. So that's just some of the ways I use it. And you can't duplicate that with fresh strawberries. It does not work the same. So you need those in your food rotation. Sweet green peas, 25% off. Strawberries, I did tell you, 25% off. And then they don't have this very often, but this is fun, and I am going to buy it because it does make a fun gift. 30% off of confetti cake bites. They're so good. It's just a fun little snack for your kids, and or just to lift your spirits if you're having a gray and gloomy day and it's, you're stuck in the house. Have a confetti bite. You'll feel better, I promise. And those are 30% off, so $13.29 for a little pantry can. Who doesn't want that? I might buy some of those for pre-holiday stuff. So I'm definitely getting strawberries, blackberries, mushrooms, and instant milk. That's for sure on my list, and I might even add some of the stuff coming up. So also a special offer, and that would include the confetti bites, but these items they only make a couple times a year, and when they're gone, they're gone. And that is instant black beans, instant red beans, and instant pinto beans. 25% off of all three of those. So $27.59 for black beans for a family can, or $11.17 for all the beans. That's what they're going to be for a pantry can. $11.17, 25% off. Why not have a few of those on the shelf? If you're not a home canner and you don't can beans like I do, it's nice to have them. I still keep these at my fingertips because I feel like a well-rounded long and short-term pantry will have everything at your fingertips. What if I don't have a jar canned up and I need to do a canning session, but I don't have time? I've got this at my fingertips. So you never know. Or you need to share, or yeah, you've got it no matter what. Maybe you don't can red beans. Maybe you don't can pinto beans or black beans. One of them. You can always have these, and they're phenomenal. The other thing that is stock up on these items, as they're only available for a limited time each year, and that is butter powder, gluten-free flour, and honey crystals. Those are all on sale. Does it give me a percentage off? It has to be 25% because the sale is 25 to 50% off. So, so butter powder, you can make a butter-like consistency, but I think Lisa said it on her channel. It's more to flavor dishes or to have they have to take the oil out, so you can add some oil, a really neutral oil to it, and get more of a buttery consistency. I like to add it into my buttercream frosting. I like to add it into dishes that require a little bit of a butter flavor. All right, and then the gluten-free flour. I am not gluten intolerant, but I've heard that this is one of the best gluten-free flours out there on the market. So if you are gluten intolerant, then I suggest you go ahead and get that while it's here. And then honey crystals, and they do have some sugar in them. They're not complete honey, but they have a little bit of sugar, and that's okay. It gives you some of that flavor. It's very, very much a honey flavor, but you can use that in all kinds of stuff, in drink mixes, anything that you need to add some sugar to or honey. There you go. Okay. So also they are doing their rotation food racks. So they have the big food rack. Remember, I used to have that when I was in Reno. The family can rotation food rack, and you're always taking the when you pull it out, they rotate down. So it rotates your product when you're opening the cans. And those are all 25% off of those rack systems. They don't take up that much room either for the amount of food that they hold. So let's see, they're all 75 inches high, 24 inches deep, which is not that bad. And like the family can system will hold 112 of those family cans. The family can and pantry can system will hold 300 cans. And the pantry can system by itself will hold, oh my gosh, how many is that? 275. And then they have soup, kind of like soup can to maybe diced tomato cans, regular size cans. They have those. They're called Consolidator Pantry. Those are on sale for 25% off as well. So you can't beat the prices. So let me reiterate, the sale starts for consultants on the 18th. So if you want to sign up to be a consultant, if you're not already a consultant, go ahead and do that. And my link is down below. If you say, no, I want free shipping though, so then you can sign up as a delivery customer. You can cancel that afterwards, or you can pause it until the next sale, or change your dates around any way you like. You are totally flexible. There's no hard contract with Thrive. You can come and go as you please. Okay, and then if you are just being a one-time customer, no problem. So one-time customers and delivery customers, the sale starts on the 19th. If you're a consultant, on the 18th. And we're talking about, this is Mountain Time. So at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So know where you are. If you are on the East Coast, you're not going to want to hit submit your order until 11 a.m. on the 19th, because you won't get the sale price until 9 a.m. Mountain Time, okay? And this sale runs through the 25th, so I can't wait to see. Let me know in the comment section, out of all those things that I mentioned, what will you be putting on your list of things to order? And when my order comes in, I will show you what I got, okay? All right, guys, I can't wait to see you next time. And I've got a video coming up telling you the top 5 things that you must have. Maybe we should do a top 10. Top 10 things you must have in your long-term food storage. And it's going to include some Thrive. There's no doubt about it. All right, guys. We'll see you. Bye.